Welcome again to Success Series number 4 with Mel Waller. Here we have a quote by Napoleon Hill, very famous quote. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. There's another quote by Henry Ford. Your subconscious pays attention to what you are saying and what you are thinking, and it works to prove you right. So let's say you're looking at starting your own business, whether it's in the physical world or it's an online business, which I mostly focus on online businesses, but it's the same principle. You need to have the success mindset. You need to believe it. You know, if you don't think you can be successful, well, then you're not going to be. Your subconscious will work to prove that. If you believe you can, then you're going to be more optimistic. You're going to be looking for more opportunities. You're going to become curious to find out what do you need to do to make this work. What do you need to do to be successful? It might take a little more time learning for some. It might take some extra effort. But if one person is able to be successful online, then anyone can do the same thing. You know, it's nobody's more special than you. And I don't even care about what their circumstances were or anything. You look at, some of the to me the great success stories, and you have people who came from absolute poverty. They came from absolute, they had disabilities, they had physical limitations, and they became successful. So whatever excuse you can come up with that you can't do this, somebody else has proven you can do it, and they've knocked it right out of the ballpark. So you really got to have a success mindset. You really got to focus on it is possible. If you can dream it, if you can conceive it and believe it, then you can achieve it. But of course, if you quit, well, then you're not going to achieve anything. If you give up, you're not going to achieve anything. There's no magic time frame of when something is supposed to all of a sudden be successful. You see a lot of people getting scammed today because they're looking, oh wow, I can make $5,000 just in one day if I give them $14,000. Oh, they're going to make me rich. No, that's a scam. Anybody promising you instant riches right now without doing any work? No. They're the ones getting rich instantly because they're created a lot of hype. They know people are very impulsive. People have that get rich quick mentality, and that's only going to cost you a lot of money. So what we need to be doing here is getting that mindset that you can do this, that belief. So I suggest you find a quiet place, relax, take a few slow, deep breaths in, out, and let them out naturally. Do that a couple of times. Now close your eyes and imagine yourself 10 years from now having all that you are dreaming of and more. What would that feel like? What would that look like? How would your loved ones be benefiting from that? What kind of freedom would you now be enjoying at that time? And I mean, really feel it. Feel it just as if it would make it as real as possible. Now know in your mind and your heart that you have already achieved your dreams in the future. And now bring that confidence and those feelings to the present moment and continue doing what you know you need to do. No excuses. Because if you really believe, then there's nothing that's going to stop you. You already know you can do it. then you're just going to do absolutely everything you have to do to get to where you saw you were. And repeat this process as often as necessary until you truly believe it. Now, in my case, at this point in my life, this is all very easy to me because prior to my divorce 8 years ago, I had everything. I had my own business. I had, the home of my dreams. We lived just right where I wanted to be. Everything was pretty much picture perfect. And then I got divorced. And then, all except for my small part-time book publishing business, I lost it all. I had to give it all up, give it all to my now ex-wife to gain my freedom. And it was worth it. But you know what I told myself is similar to this. If I could do it once, if I can be successful one time, I can do it again. You just repeat the process. And you know what? It's going to be faster the second time around because you've got that experience and you've got that belief you didn't have necessarily the first time. So you can do this too. This is very, very important. If you don't have the mindset, you're going to have a really steep mountain to be trying to climb. But the more you believe, that mountain becomes just a hill, and then maybe just a bump. So please, please, work on creating the mindset that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, whatever your dreams are, you can achieve those. Okay? Great. Okay, well, to your success, this is Mel Waller. Have a great, great rest of your week. Bye-bye.